If you want to get started investing in the stock market, the Robinhood app is probably one of the easiest and most user-friendly investment apps to use. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how Robinhood works and how to buy your first stock on your phone. One of the great things about Robinhood is that it is completely free. Robinhood came out in 2013 and revolutionized the idea of commission-free trading. Before this, it cost maybe around $10 per trade. So to buy a stock, you would have to pay $10, and to sell a stock, you'd have to pay $10. So right there is $20. And if you're only starting with a few $100s, you don't really make much money there. And since Robinhood started that no-fee trend, so many more people have been able to gain the benefits of investing in the stock market. And also it's set the path for a lot of other investment apps to not charge fees as well. So let's get started and I'll show you exactly how to use Robinhood and to buy your first stock. So I'm recording my screen on the phone right now. So let me open up the Robinhood app. So I have it fingerprinted centered. I highly recommend that. This way, only you could access it. This is the first page. It shows you your investments that you have right now. And a lot of them are in the red because the stock market is very funny at this moment. And if we look below the chart, you'll see where it says your free stock for inviting Willeen is ready. And once you sign up through Robinhood, you get a referral link as well. And when you send that referral link to friends or family for signing up, you get a free stock and they get a free stock as well. So it's a win-win. If you're curious, let's see how much I got with this free stock. So it shows you these three cards. You pick one of them. I'll go with the middle one, and then you kind of have to scratch it. So this is PSEC, Prospect Capital, and I got $5.10. So it's pretty cool. And as you can see, just from claiming that free stock, my chart is now green, so that's pretty cool. So also, I'm filming this after the market is closed. It's actually a Sunday. First, let me show you how to set up your bank account. So when you first get into the account, if you click the little person all the way to the right, this is where you'll set up your bank account. So they have a lot of different options here. So we're gonna click transfers, which is the third one down, deposit withdrawals. So you could transfer to Robinhood or take the money out of your Robinhood account, transfer it to your bank account, or schedule an automatic deposit. So what I'm gonna do here, and as we see, my linked accounts, I have a SoFi checking account attached to it. So I want to, let's say you want to add money into the account. We're going to click add new account. Robinhood uses Plaid to link your bank account. So I'm going to press continue. And if you have a popular bank like Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, then you could click it. If you don't have any of these here, then you could go somewhere else. So for example, I have SoFi and you could do that. Or if you have a small credit union bank, you could find it on this as well. You pretty much have access to every bank. So I'm gonna click SoFi, and then you would have to put in your username and password. Or if you don't wanna do it that way, you could link manually. So let me just open that back up. Continue. So if you click search, then let's just say you type in your bank and it's not showing up. You could click right here below link manually. And what you would do is you would then click, let's say checking account. You would have to have your routing number and your account number. And once you have those two things, you plug it in, and that's another way that you could add money to your Robinhood account. By the way, I'm David, and if you want to learn wise money tips to build a wealthy future, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Now, once you've transferred money from your bank account into your Robinhood account, then what we're going to do now is we're going to buy a stock. We're going to keep it under $10. First, I'll show you a little bit of how it works. So a very popular company, Ford, which is F. So you'll see the company name up top. You could type out the whole company name and then the ticker symbol, which is an abbreviation for that company. So Ford Motor, which is what makes Ford cars and stuff, we're gonna click that. Now, once we're at Ford, it's gonna show you a lot of different statistics. It shows you the chart for the day. If you were to click W, that's for the week. If you were to click month, so if it's in red, that means it's down, and you can see up top how many points it went down. So it went down 42 cents, which is 6.7% over the past week. If you click 1 month, and you'll see that it's green, which means over the past month, it went up 10 cents, which is a 1.74% gain. Or you could do 3 months, you could do 1 year, 5-year. So as we see that it's been a steady trend going down. But let's look here for a second. So if you put your finger over the line of where you can see where the number is at on certain days. So you can see June 16th, it was a certain number, it went up, and then it may have gone down, so you could see how much money it went up and what percent just by putting your finger over and highlighting it. In this video, I'm not going to get too much into the specifics of how to read stocks, but just the very basics. If we look here, if we scroll down from the chart, you look at statistics, the left column, it shows what the price of the stock was when the market opened. So as we see here, it was $6.07. What today's high was, the market's closed, so this was on Friday. What the low was, the 52-week high, so this is for the entire year, how high it was, and then the 52-week low, that's the entire year at the lowest point. The right column is a little more for the intermediate. I'll go over that in another video. Then if you wanted to learn about this specific stock, below you'll see recent news. You could read articles, you could see what analysts say. As you can see here, some analysts are saying buy, or some are saying hold or sell. So you could get a lot of really good information just from this app. Personally, I'm not going to buy Ford, but what I am going to buy is another company right now to show you an example. So I'm going to type in Plug. So Plug Power is a battery alternative company. They do fuel cell technology, and Amazon invested a lot of money into them. They actually use fuel cell technology for their forklifts from Plug Power. So this is a company that I'm interested in buying, and you could kind of see where it's at. It's been going up over the past few years. And so this is a company that I'll show you an example of how I'm going to purchase it. And since I already purchased it, it shows, when I purchased it last week, I bought it at $6.90, and currently it's still at $6.90. And if we were to scroll down, because I own one of these stocks, I have a position, so it's just kind of giving the stats. So total return since I bought this stock, I made $1.43 per share, which is a 26% gain. So I'm looking at this stock, I say, okay, this is something I want to buy. I'm going to click trade, then I'm going to click buy. Now, there's a few different things you could do here. The market is closed, so I'm buying it at closed market price, right? So if you click this top right over here, it'll say market order, or you could do a limit order, stop order. So to not make this video too complicated, we're just gonna purchase this as is at the price. But if you wanted to, you could purchase at a lower price. Let's say that you think that the price of $6.90 is too high and you think it's worth buying at $6.80. You then have the option to purchase it at a lower price, and so that whenever the stock goes to that lower price, then it'll purchase it automatically for you. But just to keep things simple, so if we look up top here, buy Plug at the best available price, and Robinhood does a really good job at showing you or explaining a lot of different things and features it has. So we could buy it at a market order, but just to keep it simple, I'm just gonna say I wanna buy one share, and the market price is $6.90, and it may even be higher or lower when the market opens. But just to keep things really simple for you, we're just gonna buy this first stock. So I'm gonna buy one share, $6.90. There's a lot of different purchasing options you could do when it comes to Robinhood, but just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna keep it really simple. I'm just gonna purchase one share at the market price. I'm gonna click that, and then I'm gonna click swipe up to trade. So now I'm going to swipe up, and the order is queued. The reason why is because the market is closed right now. So once the market opens, then the estimated cost will be $6.90, and I could click view order, and it shows you, that when the market opens on Monday at 9:30 a.m., then it'll purchase this one share of the stock, and then it'll show up in my overall portfolio in the Robinhood dashboard. And so now if we go back to the dashboard and we scroll down, if we look at Plug, so this is something I purchased last week, but it'll then show you what position you have, where you purchased it at, how much money you've made, as well as any other stocks that you've bought. You could also buy cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. So hopefully this tutorial was helpful for you. And that is how you use the Robinhood app to buy your first stock. I'll definitely have more videos in the future showing you more of Robinhood's features. Let me know down in the comments below, have you ever used Robinhood before? What do you think about it? How does it compare to other investment apps? I would love to know what you think. And if you want to learn the basics of how to get started investing in the stock market, you could click this video right over here, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.